Well, hi, this is Frank Furness, and today we're going to be looking at how to manage your business through challenging times. What are some of the strategies that you've got to be putting in right now? Well, first thing I would say to you is go and download some free resources from my resource site. So that's frankfurnessresources.com. You can take a look at my video channel. There's stacks and stacks of downloads. So that's the first thing you do right now. Now, here's a couple of things you've got to do with your business. You've got to increase your turnover. And most people say in challenging times that's really difficult. Well, I'm going to show you a simple way of increasing your turnover by 33%. All you've got to do planning for the next year is firstly increase the number of clients by 10%. Increase the number of times or services they buy from you by 10%. And then increase the average amount they spend by 10%. Your turnover increases by 33%. So here's some of the things you've got to do. The first one is cutting costs. And I would rather say apportion those costs. Where are you wasting money at the moment? Put that money into marketing. You've got to be marketing more now than you've ever done before. The next thing is culling some of your time wasters. Do you ever have any of those clients when you see the email or you see the message, you just say, oh no, I don't want to speak to them? 20% of your clients give you 80% of your business. These are the clients you've got to be looking after better than ever before. In the middle, you've got 60% that bring you in a lot of business, and they might stay with you, they might not, depending on how well you look after them. But your bottom 20% of your clients give you 80% of your headaches, your hassles. You've got to run after them for payments, for money. Think about culling some of these people that are wasting your time and spend your time on the top 20%. The next thing is know your clients. How well do you really know your clients? We're going to look at how you develop a 10-touch plan, sharpening your sales skills, upselling, cross-selling, increasing your marketing efforts, embracing technology, setting goals, and staying motivated. These are all of the things you've got to be doing. Let's get back to knowing your clients. So get a pen and paper out and list your top 5 clients. Now list 10 things you know about each of these clients. And I tell you what, not easy to do. List 10 ways you contact them. How do you touch them? How are you in touch with them each year? Because we also know with personality types, you get different kinds of clients. You get task focused. Give it to me now. I want it in 5 minutes. You'll get an email from them. It's one line in the subject line. That's what they want back from you. They don't want a long email. You get your people focused. Well, hey, how's it going? They are so enthusiastic. Your enthusiasm's got to go up 1,000% when working with them. Your security focused clients are buying you. They're buying the relationship. If you don't know their date of birth, you don't know their birthdays, you don't know what their children or their family are doing, and you've got no personal involvement, you could lose those clients. And then you've got your accountants, your engineered, your detailed focused clients. Now, each of these people buy in a different way, and we've got to sell to people the way that they buy, not the way that we sell. Think about how well you know your clients. What is their date of birth? When do they like to be contacted? How do they like to be contacted? How often? The next thing is develop a 10-touch plan. And the easiest way to do that is through emails, phone calls, newsletters, newspaper clippings, well done, thank you notes. But the big one is newsletters. And by the way, if you want to get my free newsletter with stacks of free marketing stuff, go to frankfurnessresources.com/newsletter. That's what my newsletter looks like. Lots and lots of information. There's audio. You can listen to the audio as well. And here's some ideas on putting together your own newsletter. Have a main article that gives really valuable information. Put in some articles that are there, some good testimonials, real life examples of how you've helped clients, how you've solved their problems, and case studies. Always put you in as the expert in whatever you're doing. Sharpen your selling skills. Well, you've got to sharpen your skills in every area: prospecting, telephoning, developing rapport, asking great questions, coming up with the right solutions, overcoming objections, and closing the sale. How good are your selling skills? Now, depending on the business you're in, why don't you upsell or cross-sell? And the best organization at doing this, of course, is McDonald's. And all they say, would you like fries today, or would you like to go large? Just by doing that with millions of people, can you imagine the extra profit they have by upselling? 2 reasons clients don't buy more from you. They don't know you've got it, and simply you don't ask. So here's a little thing called the add-on bridge. Once you've closed the sale, just add, incidentally, did I tell you about, by the way, did you know we've actually got some extra software that goes with this? While I've got you on the line, do you know how well our new line of ties can go with the suit? Before we process this, let me tell you about. So think about adding in your add-on bridge. Increase your marketing efforts more than ever before. Referrals. Get referrals from your top 10 clients. Swap meetings. Develop strategic alliances. Clubs and social activities. Wherever you're going, meet with people, tell them what you do. I love low-cost, no-cost marketing in periodicals and magazines. Write lots and lots of articles. By the way, come to my website, frankfurnace.com, and look at some of the articles. And at the bottom of each article, have your website address. Now, this is the life cycle of an article. The first place it goes is to your website, then to your blog, your newsletter, into all of the article directories, and then into publications. I use this great piece of software here to submit my articles to 163 article directories. It's called Article Submitting Software.com. And what happens? I then get them into local newspapers. This is a newspaper that goes to 42 countries around the world. I was flying to Dubai. I found that magazine, phoned the editor, and there's the article. Centers of influence. These are people who like you and will refer you. Keeping your eyes and ears open. Networking. Seminars. Speaking at seminars. Speaking at association and trade bodies. Attending non-profit and charitable dues. That's where you meet the wealthiest people in the world. And then just looking at your PR and marketing. The next thing you've got to do is embrace technology. You've got to break down those technology barriers. And we know with your website, have reasons for clients to return. If it's the same today as it was yesterday, why should they come back? It's a sales tool. You've got to monitor the flow of traffic. It's got to be updated all the time and have a call to action. Instead of having your name and address, have call now for a free brochure. Phone now for an appointment. Also, go and have a look at my YouTube channel. youtube.com/sales tips. There's 132 different sales tips on that channel. Take a look at this great piece of software as well. Go to internetaudioSecrets.co.uk. I use this great little piece of audio software all the time. And then go and download a free report I've put together for you on frankfurnaceresources.com/video resource list.com. Note the capitals, video resource list.com. Stacks of free resources there for you. Again, go and have a look at this website, Sales Letter Generators, TORS.com. Another great technology tool. And also have a look at this one. To help you create 100 headlines, go and have a look at simpleheadlines.com. Books. Think about writing a book. Getting your stuff into booklets, tip books or ebooks. And then lastly, it's all about you. Success is a progressive realization of you reaching your goals and talents. It's all about having the right attitude. So choose to opt out of the recession. Set goals in every area of your life, physical, financial, family, social, mental, spiritual. This is the time to really get going. By the way, go and get some free ebooks, lots of great ebooks, free software at frankfurnaceresources.com/downloads. Hope you've enjoyed the video and keep an eye out for the next one, which should be out soon.